You guys, I am the only person that is awake in my house. Okay, that's one. Two, happy Friday to you all. Or end of Friday, because my videos usually go up pretty late. And three, happy, oh my God. Happy New Year's. This is what I look like when I wake up. So I washed my makeup off last night. I washed it again this morning, but it's still the morning. It is, I can't believe I'm gonna say this time. It is 7:32 in the morning. And yes, when Ty's on school break, I get to sleep until at least 8:45, 9 o'clock. That didn't happen today because we have a lot of errands to run, so I am gonna get myself together before everyone else. Luckily, I showered last night, so I'm justified at this point. I washed my face last night, washed my face again just now, and then I'm taking off whatever like little glitters I still have. This is so freaking annoying. I'm gonna do my makeup, and of course, once everyone's awake, then I can go to my bathroom and shower because my dad's over here and my kids are over there. At least, you know, one is with Cam. Why did I do this? This is not even cute. I don't want to wake them up, so I'm working backwards. I need coffee. This is the head wrap thing I was telling you guys that I've been sleeping with. This looks weird. Hold on. This is the head wrap thing that I've been sleeping with, and it's done wonders. My hair's not really falling off. It keeps everything in place, which I'll live. And what I love even more is that when I'm cooking, if I have this on, my hair is already pulled back. Because I always have to have it in a bun because, you know, you should have your hair back when you're cooking. So the fact... Look, two hairs, that's it. So the fact that I don't have to do a bun anymore is amazing. Why am I filming? Well, here's what. I ended up getting a package from Kiss Falscara, which is amazing. This is their Falscara line. I like the Falscara. This is where you get the overnighter. They actually have like a remover now and the dual-ended glue and seal situation. This is probably what you guys are familiar with. So the thing about it is like, I really enjoy it. I love the fact that I can just like pop them on and move on with my day, keep them on for like 3 or 4 days and not have to worry about it. The only problem is when I've done it, they didn't have these dramatic enhancer lashes. Now they have, see how much like this one is way darker, so I would have to overstack them, and to get the drama out of it and really overstacking it got to a point where after 4 to 5 days it was very uncomfortable for me and I don't like it. But now they have these, which makes me really excited because obviously you're able to stack them, but they're a lot darker and thicker. When I'm telling, like, they have longer ones, they hooked your girl up. I mean, look, hello, right? So I figured I'm gonna throw a face on really quickly, and then I want to pop some of these on with you guys. I just noticed there's something else in here. I thought this was like a little card, but it's not. How cool. It shut the front door. It's a mirror. How cool is this? I like this. This is actually really cool and convenient at that. So I'm glad I checked. I thought it was like a piece of paper, like a card thing. Okay, let me throw a face on. Maybe I'll look more awake and I'll be right back. You guys know I wear glasses, and it's so early. Last night we did not rest well because of Cam. I am literally in a situation, I can't even speak. I have a mirror here, I have a mirror here, I have the viewfinder, I'm gonna put a mirror here. Let's just say I'm having a hard time really seeing, like I'm taking longer to do my makeup because I'm having a hard time seeing whether or not things are properly blended, which only happens when it only happens when my eyeballs are tired. Believe it or not, all I have on my face is a product that hasn't launched yet, but it's not a foundation. And you'll see the video early next week. But at this point, I've been trying it for a few days and I'm kind of obsessed. Being realistic, as honest as I could possibly be, it's so freaking good. That's one of those things where I was not expecting it to be as good as it is. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good, but the coverage is bizarre. Like if you color correct, you will be able to skip color correcting with this product. Something that's really cool that I haven't shared with you guys is that I sat in on a seminar with Ash K. Home. She is the celebrity makeup artist for Ariana Grande, the Kardashians, a lot of celebrities. And so she gave us her tips and tricks on how to apply these to make them last, feel comfortable, and all that jazz. Again, I've tried these before. I liked them. I just wasn't really into the whole overstacking because it was kind of heavy on my lashes. And you guys know that my lashes are pretty stubborn and they're like this. So I will curl them to start and it's amazing, and then I give it like a day and then they're kind of like this and like getting in the way. And I've been doing it all wrong. all along. So we're gonna do this together the way she taught me how to do it. I am going to whip out my Falscara overnighter and then the seal and the bond. I'm gonna grab a tool. I do have this tool. It's somewhere here because Cam was playing around with it. I'm not gonna open this kit quite yet. And then I think I'm gonna go with these two. The other ones are really, really dramatic, but honestly, it's the New Year's Eve party and I wanna have lashes on between today and Sunday and Monday and however long they last. But I want them to be comfortable, so we're gonna try this and take it easy at first. So I'm gonna use these here. These are the multi-pack Bambi Wisps. They're light. They're pretty, but they're light. And then I'm gonna go in with the accent wisps. See the difference? They're like denser and thicker and darker. To start, Ash said make sure that your lashes are nice and clean. Mine are. Then curl your lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And if you're wondering what tool this is, I know it looks weird, it's odd. It's different. This is a lash fuser by Sephora. It's about like 12 bucks or something like that. And I got it a long time ago, but I love it because it gets my lashes from beginning to end. It is just easier to use. Okay, see the difference? Like these go down, these do not. Okay, ooh, I gotta clean this. This is dirty. She said get your lash packs out. You can totally stick with just the one pack because you're getting small, 2 rows of medium and then a large in both. But the idea behind them is you can multitask them and make them look gradually from natural to like wisped, which is the route that I'm gonna go. You guys know I like me a cat eye effect on my lashes. Now here's a cool thing that I didn't know, which was annoying. So usually the lash tool, once you pop your bond onto your lashes and go in with the lash gets stuck to the tool and then the tool kind of gets stuck to your lashes, right? So she says, girl. She didn't say it like that, but she did. She said take the tool and add some seal all over it. Add as much as you want. It's not gonna damage the lash. It's not gonna do anything to it because this is gonna make it to where your lashes are not gonna get stuck to this, whether they're the falsies or your realsies. So just kind of soak it like that. Then she said make sure you kind of release some of your lashes. I grabbed 3 of the mediums. I pulled them out. I just don't want them to fall. So I'm just gonna kind of pop them. Oh, I'm gonna pop them here like this. And the reason behind it is you just wanted it to be easy for you to grab and kind of go with it because the bond is pretty tacky, but it starts to dry. You kind of have to work fast, but not really. So then you grab your bond. Your bond is going to look like this. It's just like the babiest wand, like mascara wand. Apply it mainly at your base. A little goes a long way. You don't really need too much. She also said apply as you go. So apply specifically where you're gonna go in with the lash first and bring it as close to your actual lash line. I already have one. So apply as you go in those sections. So I'm only working in this section right now. So I would only apply the bond on this section. And then as I bring myself forward, I will apply the bond on that end. I'm not gonna touch this eye quite yet because then the bond starts to kind of dry and I don't want it to get sticky. And then I can press it up. See, so usually you would have to kind of like press and squeeze and stuff your lashes and the falsie up, but it's kind of annoying because it like would stick. But with her trick of adding some of that seal, I'm not experiencing that, which is wonderful. And then of course, if you're not sure, when in doubt, add more. I know it doesn't rhyme, but you know what I mean. And then I'm gonna add my 3rd thicker wisp. Now people asked her whether or not you can apply these at the top versus only at the bottom. She says yes, however the idea is for them to look like you ended up getting lash extensions. If you pop them at the top, people will be able to see the base of the lash. Now it's totally up to you. If you don't care, then that's fine. Apply them at the top. But for me, I just definitely don't want to worry about it lifting or anything at the top, which is why I'm doing this because I'm gonna have such a busy weekend. The last thing I want to worry about is I forgot to pop on lashes because that's usually the last step for me, or I've been too busy. So I just might as well do it now. And that already looks really pretty. Now I'm gonna pull out the lighter ones. I'm gonna grab 2 of the medium and 2 of the smalls. Okay, so technically this was the easiest application I've ever had with the Falscara. So that's a beautiful, beautiful freaking thing. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Now, we do have to let it sit and set for a quick second. I applied more seal. I'm gonna squeeze the falsies with the realsies to make sure that they get a nice connection and they're not gonna like start separating. Here is one eye done. Now that it's been sitting for a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the seal specifically at the base of the lashes. That way, whatever task tackiness I am feeling and or experiencing, this is literally going to stop it from feeling that way. The tackiness is just from like a little bit of excess glue, so it just shuts it down really fast. Okay, I'm really digging her, and I feel like light mascara at the bottom and the eyes will be done. So let me hurry up and do the other side. Girl, I'm already feeling myself, and all I did was a little bit of makeup and lashes. So I am going to do the final step that Ash said we need to do if you want it to last more than 24 hours. So if you're like, no, I just need this to last all day, I don't want them to fall off, I just want them to look like glam, then of course you're done. You're done right there, right? Applied your seal, made sure it wasn't sticky, and then you're good to go. But if you're like, no, I want to go to sleep and wake up and them still be on, and I want them to last a few days, with the Falscara all-nighter, your lashes should last up to about a week. If anything, it should last about 5 days or more. But removal of eye makeup is going to be very, very important. So I'm going to get into that in a second. But she says just go into your Falscara. Looking down, you want to expose, at least not expose to the world, but you want to see for yourself the entire like lash band line. This feels a little weird at first because it's like cold, but you don't want to apply this in your eyeball. You want to apply it on the base of the lashes. And this is supposed to create like an extra backup seal, so you know for a fact that these babies aren't gonna move anywhere. And then you are done and good to go. It was easy and they look really, really good. So I'm happy. Now let's say you've had it on for like 3 days and you're like, I want these off. They have a remover available. They used to have it like in a little tubey bottle and it wasn't a lot to really go around. But now they have this one, which is really awesome. It's called the Falscara Remover. But if you're in a pinch and you don't have this, you can use a little bit of olive oil or like an oil-based makeup remover. And then, obviously you're gonna have to give it a minute, let it sit, and then you're good to go. Here are the important tips that Ash told us to be very careful with when you have Falscaras on. The glue is not oil proof. So of course you can do your makeup, you can apply mascara, but whenever you're removing your makeup, be very careful not to apply oil-based products on the area of the eye where you have your falsies. So that's super, super important. I would say go in with a makeup remover wipe. Remove as much as possible. Then go in with an oil-free cleanser, and then go in with another makeup remover wipe just to remove everything as much as possible. Apply your moisturizer, let it sit, and then move on with your life. Eye creams only on the bottom portion of the eyes. I wouldn't go over at the top because some eye creams do have oils in them. You don't want it to go ahead and start breaking down your lashes. What else? You don't have to apply mascara on the top lashes. Of course, that's the whole point of the falsies, so that you look extra dramatic already. You can skip that step, but if you wanted to, you totally can. Again, in order to remove the mascara off the falsies, which you do need to do because, germs, bacteria, and stuff kind of sit in it. You want to remove your mascara off of your falsies every single day. Make sure it is not oil-based. A water-based cleanser is 100% perfect because, remember, anything oil-based will break it down. Okay, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you for applying my false lash extensions on with me at home. I'll give you guys an update on how long these last and whether or not I got tired of them fairly quickly. But yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I wish you all a beautiful, happy, and safe New Year's, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Bye, guys.